Oh, well, I'll save that for a second here. As soon as my preview decides to pop up, my goodness. Can a brother just get the preview of the stream rolling right now? Is it a possibility? Can we make it happen? Here we go. Alright, so I just wanted to say something real quick. In that I don't remember them putting on their costumes right before this. Probably because I just rushed through it. I didn't actually see that they had their costumes on for the save right before the play. It's incredible. There's a couple things that I've learned in the second playthrough, and it's been quite nice. But yeah, here we are. The next play, or not the next playthrough, the final chapter, the very end to our Trails of Cold Steel 1 run. Very first game in the series. That's what I'm trying to reference there and failing miserably. And this is the one where, or I should say, this is the part of the game where something big happens, and it sets up the next game. And if by the way, talking to Becky gives you a character note. But if for whatever reason, you might have been undecided on this game. Maybe you were thinking, there's nothing really going on in this game. There's some stuff going on in the background, and nothing's really been compelling. If you made it this far, I promise you, that this is the moment. I know it's at the end of the game. It's probably too late for most people. But if you've been following along, this is where everything changes for the better. For me, I enjoyed the game that I played. But the ending sequences just confirmed it beyond belief. I'm probably hyping it up too much, but I mean, it was worth the wait for me. And so I hope it's worth the wait for you too. Hope you've gone along this journey, and I hope you're as surprised as I was with what we're gonna find out. But first, we need to get to that point. We're not there yet, but we're gonna get there today. And he's holding an apple pie in his hands. I don't think I need to be the one to say that apple pie is pretty fragile, and you probably can't hold it like that. Yep, so we're doing some research on the Gundam. Yep, and it is, it can clearly move. And it's made of something that we're not quite familiar with. Something's on my glasses. That's a little bit better. It's kind of loud outside today. And there's the more confirmation that it's a Gundam. Someone can actually go inside of it and pilot it. Doesn't look very big to pilot somebody, but who knows? Maybe there's some extra dimensional space inside, or maybe it's bigger than, you know, what it seems like. The perspective just, you know, might make it appear a little bit smaller than it actually is. Yeah, Angelica is still under house arrest by her father, Marquis Ragnar. Alright, so we talked to George, we talked to Crow, and we're gonna leave the schoolhouse. Except she's gonna be late, which means we shouldn't wait for her, but we're gonna wait for her. There we go. I was like, can I get the correct thing going on here? I also don't think that there's any more fights.
Oh, Reen.
There might be one.
Is something the matter? You look awfully tired. Did something happen?
The show did. We found a Gundam. I actually watched Mobile Suit Gundam 00, the first season.
Tests? During the festival?
And it was pretty good. I liked it. Started watching season 2 and I was like, this is slipping pretty hard.
My, they certainly don't go easy on you here. Maybe you should go get some rest. You have your concert coming up this afternoon after all. I can look around on my own just fine. Well, honestly, if you're not feeling well, I'd rather take care of you.
I'll take her up on her offer. We don't have to hear her talk.
Reen. Well, if you insist. If you want to keep me company that much, I'd be happy to oblige. What should we see first, then?
Alright. Please. Alright. Yeah. Skip over all that. You're not going to skip over all that. This is the garden that we did not visit. Mostly because I just don't find it interesting. The Mishi one is a lot of fun. The Blade tournament is a lot of fun. But, you know, the garden one, you just kind of walk through this garden, you look up at the stars, and you're like, oh, this is so nice. Except it's not nice at all. There, you know, I had a scene, there was a... Oh. Playing some Blade. Keep your head up, boy. You can do it. You know, if we got to play Blade with Elise, that would make the whole experience better. Oh, they left this thing. Oh, look at that. Everybody's here. Everybody's here to see the concert. Morning was nearly over. You went through all of that in less than 2 hours? That's impressive. Then again, I guess there's not that many attractions. Schwarzer. You know who that is? Patrick. He's the only one that calls him Schwarzer. Yeah, Patrick likes Elise enough to actually be nice to Reen. Lord Patrick. A tyrant. Oh man. I think we get to see like the very tail end of the operetta. We'll see about that. That poster over there looks very high quality. Could just be that, you know, we're quite some distance away. Most definitely a rival. Yeah, she, oh. Is that Tower? No, that's the princess. Yep. What are they doing here? Man, you're gonna need a couple more guards than that. Oh dear. Bodyguard. 3 bodyguards to escort 2 royal members of the family, I guess. It seems like quite a little bit. Anybody could just, pop out with a sniper rifle and shoot down their aircraft. Yep. Crossbill's still in play. Yeah, we're gonna put on the best darn concert we got. And it's actually not a half bad concert. I think they do an okay job. It's not so they missed out on the opportunity to have it be one particular style. I guess I won't spoil it. And I was actually hoping it would be that way, but it's not. And it's kind of a missed opportunity in my opinion. But I don't count it against it. It's of all the places, why there and not somewhere else is probably the argument I would use if I was on the other side. So, yeah. All right, so we gonna save. Let's see, that is that one. I guess we'll save right here. I never understood why it has to save twice. Why does the PlayStation have to save under its UI and then the game has to save? Never quite made sense to me. If that's applause that I hear, I guess we don't get to catch any of the operetta. Yeah, I guess not. Oh, Crow is in his, so he is going to be in the whole thing. What's up, Sarah? Just call Lammy. He'll solve everything.
We're coming in, okay?
Special guest? Nope. What you two up to?
Here to give a little comfort to the weary soldiers fighting the good fight?
I'll let you be the judge of that.
Actually, we have a special guest who insisted
Oh, yeah,
on
it is a
seeing
special guest. My instincts were right.
Coming in.
Why is her voice husky?
Huh?
It couldn't be.
It sure is.
Angelica?
Looks like I made it just in time for the main event. Kinda disappointed I missed the operetta, though. Heard Class 1 was really on fire.
Literally.
Just barely.
But man, when did you get to be such a babe?
Well, a good suit and tie are more to my taste. But this was part of the deal I made with my dad to let me come. He said I could visit the festival if I agreed to meet a few prospective candidates for an arranged marriage.
Let me just pop in,
So, here I am, dress and all. You better get a good look now. Who knows when I'll wear something like this again.
pop in, Tower.
Well, if that's your aim, you're certainly dressed for victory.
Yeah, but I think it might draw out your charm a little too well. Most normal people would take one look at you and think you're completely out of their league.
You do look lovely, though.
Thanks, but honestly, I've got nothing on the rest of you fair maidens.
Angelica!
Nothing like the pure fresh scent of a woman. All I've had to look at since going back home is my dad's grumpy old face. I'm in heaven right now.
Good grief. Well, I suppose some things never change.
Come on, Angie.
All right, I've got my fix. Time to move on to my little ladies. So warm, so soft.
That tickles!
I should have seen this coming.
Angie, don't get too carried away now.
You do know they could file a sexual harassment claim, right?
Yeah, even your wins.
I'm looking forward to your concert. From what I hear, you've got quite the show in store for all of us. Don't go getting yourselves too wound up. Just remember what you practice, put your all into it, and I'm sure the audience will be right there along with you.
Yeah, it's your time to shine. Go on and have the time of your lives, guys.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, right. Did you hear, guys, again? Everybody's like, yeah, right. And he's like, understood. This guy, every time. The guy just can't roll with the crowd. He doesn't go with the flow.
Thank you for your patience, everyone. Next, our Academy's very first Class 7 is proud to present a concert.
Do I get to hear the music? I don't know if we've heard this music before, but here's the concert. I think we have heard this music before. So we got the duet between Eustace and Machias. And they bring in the ruckus. Still trying to figure out how Reen and, well, basically everybody but Elliot learned how to play their respective instruments. I wonder who did the blocking for all that, the choreography. And then we got the solo by Emma. I gotta sneeze. Not anymore. I had to sneeze. It'll come back. Like right now. Eventually. Anyway, so you know, they put on a show. They do a good job with their little concert. You know, I mean, it's kind of low key, you know, but it's nice in the grand scheme of things. Just think back to all the struggles and hardships, and in the very end, they have, you know, a concert to relax for once.
That brings us to the end of Class 7's performance. Thank you all for coming out.
And they're calling for an encore.
What?
Ladies and gents, you've been a wonderful crowd. And we've heard your cheers loud and clear. So without further ado, I give you our third and final song. Everyone, join in!
What's she doing here? Alright, so ignoring the fact that that song is probably, you know, crazy popular, what are you doing playing two crazy upbeat songs and then your encore is slow song? That's not how you keep up the energy. That's how you lose the energy. I think they messed up right there. I mean, but maybe the song is more popular than I thought. I don't know. They're setting up a bonfire. Everybody knows what fire brings. Fire trucks. Come on. I guess you could say smoke there too. And we're back in school. Remember when I said something was going to happen? We're going back to school. Still want to know where you guys learned how to play all those instruments. Man, his desk is all the way in the back. Indolence. Never really got that expression, you know, fit it to a T. I don't get it. So it looks like we won. Best class in the school. What are you doing here, George? Of course they were the clear favorites. That's a lot of votes. Especially considering there weren't that many people in the audience. It sure was. Man, they should add those mini games to the title screen. Mishy Panic, at least. Well, no, actually, a lot of them. Mishy Panic, Blade. Man, that would have been a great idea. Okay. So, you know, we got a little dance to go through. We're going to save that one again. And it's the after party, where everybody's too tired to actually enjoy themselves, but they'll do their best. In crutches. Yeah, they're all set up, but they ain't lit. Speaking of lit, I actually watched the final episode of Suits, season 5, season 6. And man, that show just continues to win me over. I really like that show. Suits is the bomb diggity. I might have to watch the whole season all over again. I might have to watch the whole thing all over again. That would be great. You gonna bring it?
You mean
You
for
gonna
the
bring a
concert?
tear to my eye?
What brought that on? You got so serious there, I was getting kind of scared. Damn, man. It's making people feel awkward a hobby of yours or something?
Aw, it's no big deal. Besides, it was a real team effort. Everyone played a part. I mean, look at you. You were a fountain of good advice through this whole thing. And honestly, I should be the one thanking everyone. You all helped me rediscover just how much music means to me. Because it's not just about performing by myself. It's about performing together, playing off each other's strengths to make something wonderful. So I should be the one thanking you. This never would have happened if I didn't come to this academy.
Sure it would have.
Holy hell, are you guys trying to see who can make me cringe the hardest?
That ain't my boy.
Does he always have to say that stuff so loudly? Sorry, I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah. Generally, people stay in the same class from their first day to their graduation, but Class 7's basically one giant exception to everything the school's ever done, so who knows?
Spoilers, Class 7 is not going to be around next year. Not in the same way, anyways.
If I manage to graduate, at least. Barring any nasty surprises, I'll be in Class 7 till the end of the month. Which means our time as classmates is almost up. Come on, it's no big deal. Trust me, you're still gonna see more than enough of me next year. Sure, I'll have moved out of the dorms, but I'll be sure to stop by once a week to steal some of Sharon's cooking.
That's what's up.
Of course not. And if I ever catch you calling me Mr. Armbrust again, I'm gonna smack you. Oh, yeah. Guess it's about time I gave you this back.
Yep, you remember this when we first met Crow? And he took our 50 mirror from us?
The feeling's
It's
mutual.
probably the same coin, too.
Besides, I never return the mirror that I borrow. Makes that coin extra special. So go on, take it.
What a bro.
Oh man, what kind of racket are you running here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be a good kid. I swear, the things I do for love. All right, you'll get your stupid interest someday. Maybe.
Maybe. We don't get it in the second game. I'm just going to say that right now. The guy be holding out on us. Okay. So here we have to choose.
Alphen, I am drawn to the party before us like a moth to a flame, like a starving man to a banquet, like beauty to me. What say you we grace the dancers with the gift of our company?
It's as though you read my mind.
So we need to choose a dancing person. And I think I chose Emma the first time. I think.
Come now, don't waste your time watching. It's time to dance.
No need to worry about formalities tonight. Let's all relax, enjoy ourselves, and maybe let a few secrets slip.
Allow me, Sharon, before every red-blooded boy in this school lines up for a chance.
Man, he said that so evil.
It would be my honor.
Madam Chairman, might I have this dance?
Of course. Given that our former partners left the dance all too soon, we seem to make for an appropriate pair.
I suppose you're right.
Instructor, I cannot thank you enough for all you've done for my daughter. I can, however, ask you for the pleasure of this dance.
Really?
Ooh, he's just my type, too.
Hmm?
Oh, just talking to myself.
Well, I'll be dancing with all my little kittens by the end of the night. But I suppose I can let you take the first dance.
Well, I don't mind. But seeing you in that dress is enough to make any guy feel intimidated.
They waste no time, do they?
It's no surprise that my grandfather made a beeline for Sharon, but I never expected to see Mother dancing.
In some ways, it seems as though they're younger than we are.
Awkward.
You've given me more than enough of your time already today. Between showing me around and your incredible concert, you must be exhausted. And besides, I'm sure there's someone else you'd rather dance with here. Why not ask them instead?
I think it was Emma the first time. So there's certain events that you have to go through to actually choose somebody. And I think because I chose Milliam for the majority of the whatchamacallit events, that I have to choose her.
I knew it. So I have a potential sister-in-law now, do I? I'm fine, really. Besides, if you spend all this time worrying about me, the music will be over by the time you ask.
It's gonna be really weird dancing with Milliam. Because it's Milliam.
He's such an idiot. Oh, Elise. Your Highness?
It also could have been Elliot, actually. I think I might have chosen Elliot because I remember the scene where we were sitting down like on a bench and he was talking about all his problems.
The generally accepted strategy here would be to keep his eyes on you, not push him toward another girl's tender embrace. If you were to only gather the courage to ask him, I'm certain that he would be more than accommodating.
But it was probably Emma.
It's fine. I'm fine, honestly.
I think it was Emma. See what I mean? It's freaking Milliam. Oh my gosh. Look at that. She's so tiny. Oh, it's so ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. I've never been much of a dancing person myself. It just doesn't seem fun, enjoyable. Seems like a perfect time to be self-conscious about yourself.
That was really fun! And even though it was my first dance, I was awesome out there! More proof that I'm good at everything, I guess. This academy's got fun new stuff to do every time I turn around. Sometimes I almost forget I'm here on a mission. Oh, maybe... I don't know. It's like there's two of me. One was sent here by the intelligence division, and one's just an average student. But I don't know which of those two me's is the real one. It's just... I never even got the chance to go to Sunday school. This is the first time I've ever had the chance to live a normal life, and it's so much fun. But I feel kinda conflicted. What? Maybe it isn't. I do. Besides, for now, being your friend is good enough for me. I'm just gonna have fun now and figure things out later.
That's what's up, Milliam. Do I get my trophy? I get my trophy. Hey!
Reen? Elise?
Claire? Okay. Okay. Still got the voices down.
Claire?
Oh, well, it's not as though I performed on stage in front of an auditorium full of people or anything. I really enjoyed your concert, by the way. That's the kind of thing that makes me proud to be an alumni.
Yeah. Everybody went to the school. And there goes our voice acting. That's not what he wanted to hear. Yeah. Good job. Just say that basically all of his friends are going to try to kill him one day. That's nice. Yep, as I said, Crossbell is still in play. I think you've already done a good job of that yourself, Claire. And goodbye. Have a good one. Yep. Scoop up the sister. Get out of here. $1. You won't call her. Don't worry. We'll leave you on this cliffhanger right quick. And they're off. Everybody's leaving. If everybody's leaving, you know it's something serious. They're all not running though, so it can't be that serious. Yelling outside. What's wrong with these people, man? Alright, here's the instructors. Give us the news. Give it to us straight.
Students and visitors, I cannot thank you enough for your attendance today. I hereby proclaim the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival complete. But I am afraid I must announce this with a heavy heart, as we have just received word from the Imperial government that this evening, Garrelia Fortress, which rests on the eastern border of the Empire, has been destroyed. No, destruction is an inadequate word. An unknown weapon has erased the fortress in its entirety from existence.
What?
I would ask that all of our guests, from that region or otherwise, please try to remain calm.
Stuff's going down. That's not the crazy stuff I was referring to either. We got more to go. The plot thickens. This should really be voice acted. Yep. Crossbell had a play this entire time. They weren't just saying those things for show. They had a plan. And they executed on that plan perfectly. Nobody saw it coming. Man, see, when the instructor doesn't show up, you have a choice. You can leave or you can stay. Now, those that value their education, they stay, just in case. But those that do not, they leave. Now, if this is community college, you leave either way. Because, you know, it's just like, this teacher don't got time for me. I ain't got time for this teacher. But in actual college, university college, you wait. You paying for that class. That class is $500 or whatever. You gonna wait for the instructor to show up. Or hope that somebody stops by and says that the class is canceled. So the railway guns are gone too. It's only just gotten started. Yeah, Crow and Milliam are gone. I mean, Milliam's on a mission, so she has a reason to be gone, but where's Crow? Hey, look who it is. Now, why would he do that? Oh, does he want to invade? All right, we'll be back there by noon. Alright, so we gotta look for Milliman Crow and then head back here at noon. Alright, so first order of business, we're gonna go to the student council building. We're gonna talk to Homeboy Slice, or talk to Homeboy Slice right here. We're gonna buy ourselves an Imperial, well, you should buy yourselves an Imperial Chronicle issue number 11. You get that, you get a whatchamacallit. I guess it's too late for me to buy these, but I wonder why I didn't come back here and try to buy these to upgrade them. It's a very poor decision on my part. Very poor decision. Alright, let's talk to Tower. See where Crow is at. How could we not? Someone being chased by the police. Alrighty, we want to talk to... We want to talk to George. George. Yeah, Crossbow's got a secret weapon. And nobody knows what it is. Alright, let's visit the old schoolhouse. We'll find somebody here. We're the only ones with the key. Who's inside? Alright, who wants the mess? Ah, it's just Million. Looking at our Gundam.
can't shake the feeling that it might, at least a little. Not the same, but like they share some kind of underlying principle. I guess you wouldn't really understand without being connected. But now it makes sense why Gramps asked me to keep an eye on this place, though. I had no idea there'd be something this cool down here. Not really sure. He just asked me to keep an eye on the building itself. And said to let him know if anything unusual happened. Whoopsie! That was supposed to be confidential. Hey, what you thinking about? Well, sorta, but it was more of a side thing. There was a more important reason, but that kinda stopped being a concern. So I guess it's just this now. Oh yeah! It's almost time for Gramps' speech, isn't it? I guess I should head back and listen to him drone on. Sweet! I'll just listen with you guys then. What are we waiting for? Let's go! Huh? Nope. Is he cutting class too? Huh, maybe. Wanna try looking around, Trista? I'll come with you.
Okay, we'll go into town. Can I fast travel? Nope. And Millium joins the party. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so we want to go up here real quick. Get a one last character note update before we progress on. You are not there. I thought you would be there. So maybe you're in here? Nope. Where are you? I guess you're not here yet. So we'll go visit the dorms. It's probably the only other place he could possibly be. Can I just skip over there? The severing chains. Sharon's the boss. That? I thought that was his room. Where's this? Where's your room, Crow? There it is. Look at that, it's all cleared out. Oh, look at that typo right there. Look at that typo. You see it? I see it. Alright. So, you can actually visit the old schoolhouse again. And you can level grind. And if you think you're pretty low level, you know, you probably should do it. If you're playing on regular difficulty or whatever, level 60 should be okay. I see recommendations on nightmare difficulty that you should be level 68 for Reen. And it just so happens that I'm conveniently level 68, so should be able to do okay. Let's go. Well, I didn't get to talk to those people. Lindy, and Vivi are supposed to be on the second floor of the main building. But I didn't get a chance to talk to them. But if you talk to them, you get a character note update. For whatever reason, I just can't do that. Alright, is this it? This is it. Here we go. I hope you're ready.
The clock's about to strike noon in Heimdall, with the Chancellor set to take the stage for his national address. With the situation in Crossbell and the destruction of Gorelia Fortress still fresh in the national consciousness, the message he has today will undoubtedly shape the future of Erebonia and with it, our lives. A reporter is joining us now, live from Drakkhen's Plaza.
Sounds like he's about to start.
Oh, I hate this. I've got butterflies in my stomach.
This is Misty, coming to you live from Heimdall.
Heimdaller.
Why is Misty...
Oh, it's the host from Abendtime.
At least that's a reassuring voice to hear at a time like this.
How? Emma?
What's wrong?
The woman talking on the radio, she's...
Dun dun dun.
You all know her?
Who, Misty? Of course. She hosts the radio show Abendtime every Sunday night at 9.
I've seen her out and about in Trista, too. She always looks so fashionable. Though, considering Abendtime is broadcast by Radio Trista, it makes sense that's where she'd be.
Huh?
The Chancellor's standing at the podium, and it looks like he's about ready to begin. Let's hear what he has to say.
Citizens of Heimdall, fellow countrymen, Erebonians far and wide, I thank you for your attention. I am Gileath Osborne, your Chancellor and the acting representative of the Imperial Government.
Oh, we're ready. It's my favorite part of the game.
We stand today in the face of an uncertain future. All of you, I'm sure, are aware of what has transpired in recent weeks. Crossbell, our erstwhile province, has defiantly declared its independence. And as its parting shot, frozen the assets entrusted to them by the hard-working men and women of Erebonia. As we have moved to safeguard our national interests, armed conflicts have broken out on our borders. Our enemies point to this as an example of Erebonian aggression, but nothing could be further from the truth. We acted in accordance with our duties as a colonial power. All we have done as is our sovereign right. The Imperial hand may be firm, but it is fair. These traitors, however, have shown the world that they are neither. With an unknown weapon of mass destruction, they have annihilated Gorelia Fortress, the stronghold that has long protected the very gates of this country. I ask you, brothers and sisters of the Empire, do we allow such an odious act to go unpunished? Do we sit idle as the pride and dignity of our great nation is spat upon and trampled underfoot? We cannot. We must not. And we will not. With blood and with iron, we shall mete out justice.
You're not ready.
Listen to him go.
Oh, he's quite the orator, that's for sure.
Well, he's certainly not out to upend my expectations.
Milliam? What are you doing?
Nope, can't get through. No surprise there, I guess.
What is all this about?
Oh, it's part of my mission. The most important part, actually. If only I'd caught on a little sooner. But considering he managed to outwit Claire, Lecter, and even Gramps, I suppose Crow's earned this victory.
What? What does Crow have to do with this?
Huh. So that's your angle. You came because you had a potential lead on C, and you couldn't look into it from the outside. Is that it?
What?
As in the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front?
But he's dead, isn't he?
The Intelligence Division looked at all of C's actions so far and drew up a list of potential suspects. And one possibility we couldn't dismiss was that he had ties to this academy somehow. But after C and his cronies got blown up aboard their airship in the mine, we thought it was a moot point. Looks like we spoke too soon, though. I can't believe how bad we screwed this up.
Crow was with us in the mine right up until he went with the miners to escort them back to the surface, right?
Yeah, and then his route back ended up blocked off by a cave-in, so he wasn't able to reach us until later.
But what if he actually used another route to get there ahead of us?
Then fought us wearing that masked helmet and cape.
Madness. No one would stake their entire plan on such a precarious stunt.
Perhaps we can read the evidence that way, but there are a few leaps in logic that bother me.
Besides, remember when the terrorists escaped from Gorelia Fortress? We heard C talking to us. And not just then. He was addressing us just before the airship exploded in the mine, too.
That's true, on both counts.
And Crow was with us the whole time during everything that went down in Gorelia. He never left our sight.
Right. No mistaking it.
My name is C, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready. Are you?
Yeah, there's no way he could be...
He could have recorded a message in advance and played it back.
Oh.
And the airship that exploded? It could have been controlled remotely. His alibi seems airtight. But once you account for things like that, it starts looking pretty questionable.
Not really. You're kind of just poking holes.
Yep. And if C's still alive, that means the other ringleaders probably are too.
Oh no.
He said he was headed to Drakkhen's Plaza, didn't he?
If a skilled sniper has their eye on you, you let your guard down for even a second and bang, you're dead. If he's the one who shot down the airship in the mine,
Then it's checkmate for the Chancellor. Crow's already won.
We stand at the brink of nothing less than a national crisis. In such tumultuous times, we must set aside our differences. We must look past the ideologies that divide us. I will not deny the rift that has grown between the reformist and noble factions, especially in recent times. But how childish, how insignificant such squabbles seem when the enemy marshals its strength beyond our borders. I have met with His Majesty the Emperor, and have secured permission to embark on the course we now must. Thus, in the name of the Emperor, and as the representative of the Imperial Government, I hereby proclaim
Look how far away he is. What you doing, C? It's the same sniper.
that the Empire's full military might shall be gathered together from all branches and divisions to deliver unto Crossbell a swift response to their impudence and to form a bulwark against the threat from the eastern.
Go finish your speech in hell.
You weren't ready. You didn't see it coming. You didn't see it coming.
Well played, Armbrust.
Crow is C. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I couldn't believe it.
Well, that was anticlimactic. And there's our coup de grace. Now, just have to add the finishing touches.
Hands in the air!
And there's the proof.
It really was you all along. To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust from the Jirai SEZ.
Oh, and here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all the pieces together? I bet it was Arundel, wasn't it?
We just received confirmation a short while ago. If you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you? How could you?
You know, this really brings back the memories. It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire 8 years ago. You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite little game works, isn't it? Well, he lost. And now he won't be playing any of his games again. Ever.
You! Get on the ground! I don't know how you managed to plan all of this, but you'll tell us eventually. I'll see to that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
It's not over yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed events. Chancellor Osborne has been shot by an unknown assailant. He's currently being rushed into urgent care. We'll bring you more on the situation as it develops. It looks like we may not be out of the woods yet, folks. A large silver craft has been sighted in the sky to the south, and it seems to be headed toward the capital. But hearing a radio broadcast just isn't the same as seeing it unfold yourselves, is it?
You aren't ready.
So how about I give you Thor students a special treat? Just my way of saying thanks for the fun I had at the festival.
Wait, what's she talking about?
Was she speaking directly to us just now?
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
Isn't that the plaza in Heimdall?
This is one of the Azure Abyss's incantations, Phantasmagoria.
And there she is. What was his name? Grianos? What you doing, Grianos? There's the silver aircraft. It just got real. The Pantagruel. Everybody's making their move now. It's only gonna get better from here. Look at that, they're dropping off more Gundams. But where do these come from? Ours came from an ancient temple. Or what seems like an ancient temple set up with multiple trials and tribulations to get past to unlock the greatest treasure hidden in its depths. Meanwhile, these guys just have a bunch of them. What's going on here? I'm just gonna get it out of the way. They call these soldats, S-O-L-D-A-T, soldats. And they have various names for the different types that they have. Yeah. First Armored Division. See what you guys got. It's kind of silly. And you did. I guess it was supposed to illustrate how mobile they are. So in a nutshell, the Imperial Liberation Front, they're still around. And the Noble Alliance has some crazy mechs called Soldats that are basically just taking over the capital city of Heimdall. It's kind of a crazy turn of events.
What are those things?
Humanoid combat armors, courtesy of Reinford's 5th Development Division, staunch supporters of the Noble Alliance. Knights for the modern age, modeled after a stunning historical example and made of hardened steel from toe to crown.
Now, I'm just going to point some attention to modeled after a stunning historical example. Now, obviously, Crow was with us when we found I'm just going to continue calling it the Gundam, okay? But there's no way they could have manufactured these things between last night and today. So what are you referencing, Crow?
We call them the Panzer Soldats.
But how did... Don't move!
Sorry, I don't take orders from you. Zephyr should be able to secure Valflame Palace just fine on their own. But I've got my own score to settle.
No!
Should have shot him.
What?
And here's their historical example.
See ya, Icy Maiden.
And that is the Azure Knight. Forget its name exactly. I can look it up right quick. I guess we don't get its name. It's the Azure Knight. We'll get the name of it some other, probably the run of the second game. And look who it is. Remember when I said that those guys would, be important? Well, here they are. And if they're here, they were with that one noble guy. I'm forgetting his name. Dang. There's Alberea. And there's... I can't think of his name. Well, it's the other guy, the guy with the fur around his neck. That guy. If they're here, that guy is basically behind all of this, which means something. And this is Vita Clotilde, whose allegiances haven't quite been revealed yet. And we don't quite...
Splendidly done, Grianos. I see you were able to share the sweetest notes of my aria with our little friends.
And we got Phantom Thief B all up in here.
That's quite the compliment, considering your standards on beauty. Still, first the Burl, then Crossbell, and now here in Erebonia.
That statement right there alludes or tells us that she's not part of the Imperial Liberation Front. So who does she work for?
Don't you think you're getting a little too greedy for your own good?
Or he doesn't, rather. Phantasmal Blaze.
Yes, indeed.
So they are working together.
The bells are tolling for Crossbell, and preparations here are complete. Still, even this grand an undertaking is but a jewel in a greater crown. The second stage of the Orpheus final plan. The symphony awaits us. Let the second movement commence.
There you go. So Vito Clotilde is in on it too. The Noble Alliance is in on it. The Imperial Liberation Front is alive still. And they just killed Chancellor Osborne.
Is this really happening?
It sure is.
It is. I'm certain of it. Phantasmagoria is an arcane art known to the Witch of the Abyss, capable of showing scenes and visions across great distances. The woman you know as Misty is something of a sister of mine.
Are you saying that's who Misty really is?
I feel like any moment I'm going to wake up in my bed to find I just dreamt all this.
If only it was. But we have no choice but to accept that it's real.
Well, we'll have plenty of time to worry about that later. Right now, we've got two more pressing concerns. The Chancellor's been shot, and Heimdall's been occupied.
Oh no! I hope my father's all right.
That gargantuan airship, those Panzer Soldats. I have no doubts that they were bankrolled and manufactured by the noble faction.
How does he know that they're called Panzer Soldats? Crow told that to Claire, but that was the only time it was mentioned. Plot hole right there.
I saw them there. My old family. All this time I never knew what happened to them. Now there they are.
So you know those men? I remember meeting them briefly in the Graham.
They're former members of Zephyr. Used to be one of the continent's strongest Jaeger Corps. It looks like the noble faction hired them to do their dirty work, just like the Imperial Liberation Front. On top of that,
It looks like our guess about C's identity was right on the money.
Maybe Grianos shouldered conversation, but that would be kind of silly.
But I don't know what that cool blue thing was he flew off in.
Crow, why did you do it?
On behalf of the Student Council, I'd like to ask all of you to remain calm. I'm sure you all experienced that strange vision during the broadcast, and the principal has an announcement he'd like to make about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Principal Van Dyke speaking.
You think?
I'm sorry to say there's a strong likelihood that what you just saw is really happening in Heimdall. However, it's important to note that we don't yet have confirmation or any official word on the situation. I'm doing all I can to find out what's going on, but in the meantime, I ask for your patience and understanding.
So all the other classes saw it too.
For her, it is, with little difficulty at that.
Yo, Sarah here. Who's...
She said yo.
Neidhart? An emergency meeting. Right away? What? Of course, I'll be right there. Yeah, understood. I'll meet you in front of the main gate. All right, class. I've got to step out for a bit to take care of some business.
Business.
But no matter what happens, you are not to leave this building. Is that clear?
Nope. We did not give you acknowledgement, therefore we do not have to listen. La 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 la.
What's going on?
I'm not sure, but it's obvious something strange is happening.
She even left the door open.
Can this day even get stranger than it already is?
Wow, the window's open.
I hear something to the west, and it's getting
I
closer.
really thought it was going to be like, the winds are changing in this direction.
Several armored cars are approaching. And it sounds like they have some of those armored suits with them.
You've got to be kidding.
First Heimdall, now Trista? Are they planning on taking over the academy?
Sure looks that way. Notable members from both factions have kids enrolled here, and there are plenty of important people like the principal. So either they're looking to preemptively protect their own or take the others hostage. Could be either, even both.
This is absurd.
Whatever their intentions, we can't allow them to harm innocent people.
Do you think that's where the instructors went? To try and fight them off?
Alright, motivational speech, let's go.
I'm with you.
You have my sword.
I didn't really wake up today planning to fight enemies that can gut a tank.
None of us did. But this battle came to us, so we'll draw the line here.
I'll do everything I can to defend this school and its students.
I take no issue with humbling those that befoul the spirit of true
He
nobility.
almost hasn't told us who she is.
Guess I'll help too. I wonder how Lamy will match up against those
It's
giants.
the end of the freaking game. Let's go, Emma. Come on.
We haven't got a lot of time, so let's move out.
Still waiting for some wind comment from him. Nah, you guys go back into your rooms. This ain't your business. Schwarzer. Everyone run for your lives! Yes, everybody walk inside, single file. Don't worry about those explosions and the gunfights in the background. Those are nothing.
Rean! What are you doing here?
You aren't...
You're not planning on going to help the instructors, are you?
I'd bring shame to the Arcade name if I were to willingly allow such insolence and dishonor to fester.
Isn't it Arcade? Haven't they said Arcade the entire game? She said Arcade.
We're not gonna push our luck, but we want to give them every little bit of support we can.
You can't be serious.
If that video's anything to go by, you'd be going up against some seriously dangerous weapons. The chances of you overcoming a force like that is... well, I don't even want to say. Are you really sure this is what you want to do?
That's right.
You guys...
Oh boy. The instructors told me not to let you past if you tried to come through here.
All right. As student council president, I hereby grant you permission to head through. But don't forget, you're still students. This may be a military academy, but that doesn't mean you're soldiers. If you ever feel like your lives are in danger, even a little bit, you get out of there, okay?
Our lives are in danger right now.
Run away. Surrender. I don't care what you do, just please don't die out there. Promise me.
We promise.
At least make sure you've got everything you need before you go then. I've got my tools on me, so if you guys need any last-minute modifications to your Arcus units, I'll take care of it.
Okay, we need to choose our squad. And our squad isn't too important here. So we will grab you guys. There is something I want to do real quick since I'm here. I want to buy... I already have one of those. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. Maybe Vivi and Linde are on the second floor now? That's them. That's them. There they are. Ah! talk to these chicks. You get a character note update. I guess I've already gotten it, so I haven't got to show what a character note update looks like. Not that it's important. I mean, you know, it gives you a little prompt saying, you know, hey, character note updated. But yeah, George. Yeah, man, that plot twist was so excellent. My favorite part of this game is when they just start counting it down, like, is all this evidence actually alluding to Crow being C all this time? And then they just finally go with the reveal, and I'm just like, oh my gosh! It's great. Crow's like a great character in and of himself, but when I told you not to use him for those sections of the game, this was why. Because he was C all along. And he's not joining our party for the rest of this game and for the rest of Trails of Cold Steel 2. I don't know about 3. You know, I mean, maybe he grows a conscience and joins our party. I don't know. But that's why I told you not to use him. It's because all of your effort put into him kind of goes down the drain. Okay. So you... Can I make it? I can make it. Alright, so we're gonna make that for Home Chick Slice. We have 1 Zemirian ore. I have 2, or I'm missing 1 because I missed 1 in my first playthrough, I'm pretty sure. Who's more important? Lillian's pretty important. I'll give that to you. Let me see. We want to get a siren song, definitely. Maybe. Oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna go back and go buy that right quick. Again, I mean, these battles coming up are not going to be too important or anything, but I need a little bit more money. Alright, you got anything to say, Celine? Nope. Alright. So we'll make ourselves a golden archer here. Let's equip that on you. Let's give you that. Oh, we up to 95. Oh man. Let me see, I would have to find something that gave 10% evasion on the whatchamacallit. Let's put you over here just to get you out of the way. What is your evasion at? Oh, wow, Reen's evasion's at 50%. Okay. We're gonna keep Brave on him. We're gonna keep this whole setup on him, basically. Alright, I'm gonna save right now. And we're gonna chuck it right here. Alright. And we'll see how we do. I think we can handle this without getting our CP up to max, yada yada, this and that. I think we can handle this.
May Adios be with you. And just a little speculation from me, but looking at their design, you should aim for their joints. Take them apart at their weakest points and you might have a chance.
I see. Then let's pray our aim is true.
I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but don't go doing anything crazy. You hear? Still, I know in my heart how much you want to protect this school. So do what you think you have to do. Not just for us, but so that whatever ends up happening, you'll know you gave the best you had to give.
Understood.
There goes guys again saying understood. And one more time, before you go out this gate, you could still level grind in the old school house. So don't forget about that. If you feel like you're under level, not like 60 for normal, 68 for nightmare, go do that. And bodied.
Oh, I'm as human as they come. Can't speak for the principal, though. Or Instructor Beatrix, for that matter.
I'll say, our decorated veterans are putting the younger generation to shame.
Now, there's no need to go around flattering old ladies, Nighthawk.
She is a sniper. I was right.
No need to be so modest, Beatrix. I don't know of any other old ladies who could reduce an armored car to a smoldering wreck that quickly.
Says the man who cut one in half.
Always nice to share a little outing with my wonderful colleagues.
And while we're at it, since when were the two of you such whizzes with all those high-level arts?
Especially you, Thomas. When did you leave the library long enough to become so disturbingly proficient with an orbital staff?
Well, you know me. I've always been rather taken with the mages of the Middle Ages.
Yep, so all the instructors are bosses. They got everything under control. Who's come to reinforce?
Here they come.
My, they've certainly brought quite a few of those.
Yeah, quite a... like, 5 of them.
They're boasting some impressive armor.
Looks like they've been designed with integrated arts resistance, too.
What to do, what to do?
You think we can really beat all these things?
Well, I don't see another way out of this. Do you?
Can we come back to where did Nightheart come from? He was at Guerrilla Fortress.
We need to hold this location until the Imperial Army's reinforcements arrive. No matter
I
what.
didn't even think about that.
Time to see if the Army's finest up-and-coming officer has it where it counts.
Same to you, Ms. A-Rank Bracer.
My! You two really do make quite the dynamic duo.
Shut up, Thomas.
Get him.
All right. Palestine and Nightheart are taking point. Let's give them some cover.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's see which parts have that arts-resistant shielding.
Why are there red rings? That means they're enemies.
That won't be necessary.
What's up, Sharon?
What? Sharon? Allow me to handle things here. I'll be sure to give Lady Sarah and her colleagues the opening they need to clinch their victory. Huh?
You just a maid. Oh, look at her go. Sharon ain't no joke.
I figured you'd show up sooner or later.
The severing chains.
These new model engines certainly are quite the step up. I'm impressed. Still, all the power in the world doesn't mean much if you're all tied up. The pleasure of being bound, vulnerable, and exposed is a thrill like no other. Would you care for a little demonstration? I'd say you won't feel a thing, but that would be lying.
Sharon's so amazing.
So you finally dropped the act, huh? Looks like you've even picked up a few new tricks since our little dust-up 2 years ago. But I guess I wouldn't expect any less from Sharon Kruger, Ouroboros' Enforcer number 9.
Dun dun dun!
Or should I just call you the Severing Chain?
She's part of Ouroboros.
I'm currently on leave from that position. Right now, I'm but a humble maid in the service of the Rhineford family. And no matter who's pulling the strings, anyone who tries to harm Lady Elisa or her friends will have to get through me first.
That's fine by me. But I think you and I need to sit down and have a nice long talk after all this is over. I'll bring the snacks.
Oh, look at them go! Are you just going to stand there and let the ladies run laps around you, Major?
Of course not. I was just about to say we should focus our assault on one and hit it with everything we've got.
So yeah, Sharon's part of Ouroboros, the secret
Boys will be
clandestine organization that works in the shadows.
Oh my, I feel like a mere mortal walking among titans.
Okay, I think I got these guys figured out. Gonna nullify their art shielding capabilities.
It's
You sure know how to show a guy a good time.
What's up, V?
You got some real fight in you. I can respect that.
Doesn't sound like his voice.
Still, there's only so much you can do against these soul dots. Let's see how long you can hold out, shall we?
And we'll learn a little bit more about Ouroboros in the second game. This game, unfortunately, not.
You're a military academy. Let's see how much fight you've really got in you.
And there's, in the second game, we fight a lot of members in Ouroboros. I want to say there's 10 main members, or 10 members total. And we fight at least 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. I think 4 of them. We do not fight Sharon. Sharon's on our side. In fact, I'm going to drop the spoiler since she's revealed herself finally. Sharon is a party member in the second game. Unfortunately, she's not a permanent party member. She's one of those ones that helps you out for a really long time in the game and then leaves you to your own devices later on. And that goes the same with Tovol. He's a party member as well. Claire is also one of those party members. There's a couple of them. So, yeah. Alright. We're gonna save one more time. And we're gonna save here. And we're gonna knock this one out. The battle for Trista. Ouroboros is really cool. Maybe it is only 3 members that we fight. Maybe we don't.
Trista's east exit in sight now.
Maybe we don't.
No hostiles visible.
I hear they've rounded up quite the posse to defend this little town, but I'm sure they've got their hands full dealing with Vulcan. Never mind that, though. We're not here for the town. C's instructions were to head straight for the academy and take all of the students captive.
Roger that, Comrade S. We've got a group of unknowns dead ahead.
My, what have we here? And here I thought Vulcan would get all the fun to himself.
Not today.
But you didn't let me down, did you, Class 7? You managed to turn up every single time.
Commencing operation. Our objective is to defend Trista's east exit. Aim for the one in the front and give it everything you've got.
Understood.
So this time, Gaia says, right. And Alyssa says understood.
How cute. You seriously think you can beat a Soldot's unit, do
What a
you?
sucker.
It just wouldn't be sporting of us to attack at the same time, so why don't you soften them up a little first?
Roger that. With pleasure. You've interfered with our cause for far too long. It's time you got what's coming to you. Let's see how long you last against this Drakkhen.
Drakkhen. Alright.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
So this is
My turn.
the only fight that you really need to concern yourself with. But as you can see, this fight is kind of crazy. Make sure you also identify these people. 0 damage. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. That's a little bit better.
Right.
Why is she doing 0 damage though?
Arcus activate.
Miss? Not a miss.
Too slow.
Why are you doing 0 damage?
Ha! It's my turn.
Alright, we're gonna
Arcus
choose these guys.
Arcus
Might swap
activate.
out Reen for a caster.
It's my turn. Arcus activate. Okay.
Except Reen actually does damage.
My turn.
I can do this. Let's go.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's swap you out for Emma.
Sorry.
I'll take it from here.
You get to move over here. This fight's gonna take a while, but this fight shouldn't be too difficult. You know, just wear the guy down. Hopefully you have a caster that can do some big damage to this guy.
I can do this. Arcus activate.
And for me, I'm just gonna have Fee in the front with her 95 evasion rate. She shouldn't get hit once. She will never do any damage, but she shouldn't take any damage. And that's what's most important, because I need her to tank.
Huh?
Alright, so this is gonna take a little while. Bear with me.
Let's go.
Right.
Jeez.
Right. Let's go. My turn.
I don't get how you could be so weak though. It's insane. Like, I just gave you your best weapon in the entire game. Now, as you can see, these guys do not take very much damage from arts. I'm pretty much forced to whittle them down this way.
Let's go.
Which is gonna take all freaking night.
Right.
There's gotta be a better way to go about
It's
this.
my turn.
Because my crits are only doing 1,500. How much are you doing? 900. It's gonna take like 100 turns to kill this guy. Yeah, we've barely done 20,000. Oh dear.
Arcus activate.
Too slow. Now.
And you do 500. You are
It's
not
my
worth
turn.
having.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Let's go back to you.
this. Arcus, activate.
See if we can have her actually do some damage up there.
Right. Arcus activate.
Ha! My turn.
Ha!
Alright, we're doing 1,000 finally.
Right.
Let me see. Let's throw in a Seraphic Ring real quick.
Right. Arcus activate.
Okay.
Not for my benefit, but for Reen.
My turn. Arcus activate.
Ha!
Thanks. Thanks.
Ha!
Keep on, keep it on.
My turn.
Keep dodging.
Too slow.
Ha! My turn.
My turn.
Nah, you can doing what you're doing. Also, that healed her for. Oh wait, never mind that. I'm tripping.
My turn.
Your turn. All right. Why don't you go on the other side?
Burn to ash.
There we go. There's some damage right there.
Arcus activate.
It's my turn.
No.
Arcus activate.
Ha!
Gosh, this is gonna take forever.
Arcus activate.
Yes, keep attacking her.
Too slow.
Ha!
I can do this.
Keep it up, I guess. We'll be here for the next hour or so.
Arcus activate. My turn. Arcus activate.
Huh?
Alright, Elliot's whatchamacallit is up.
Let's go. I'll handle it.
I want to see how much damage Reen does without his strength buff.
Huh?
Emma's losing mana.
I can do this. Arcus activate.
Elliot's got a long way to go.
My turn.
Ha!
Ha!
It's my turn. Let's go.
Right. Arcus activate.
Hit him with the fireball first.
Right.
Hit him with another one. Nope. Yeah, let's see if we can cut this time a little bit. Only 6,000.
Too slow.
Go.
Alrighty. Is this big enough? It is not. Cast it on you to refresh then.
Ha! I can do this. Arcus activate.
Huh.
Ha! It's my turn. Arcus activate. My turn.
Alright, that's better.
Ha! I can do this. Arcus activate. Huh?
Bee's coming up on her
It's my turn.
S-Craft.
Let's go.
Attack.
Too slow. Ha! I
can do this. Arcus, activate.
Go!
Actually use this opportunity to reposition.
There!
That was terrible.
Huh? I can do this.
Alright.
Let's go!
Getting dangerously low on the MP here.
My turn.
Huh?
Need that 50% evasion to actually be useful here, Reen.
Arcus, activate.
Dodge some attacks, please.
Huh? It's my turn. Let's go.
It's taking 4 freaking ever. Come on, man.
Ha!
Oh, we can't have Elliot do what I was gonna have him do. Which means... I need to use this on you.
Hang in there.
Thanks.
My turn.
My turn.
And resounding beat,
Give it up,
you
everyone.
two.
My turn.
You cast La Forte.
Arcus,
Casting it on Fee is most important.
Ha!
My dog.
My turn.
Can you just stop getting bodied? You have 50% evasion.
Let's go.
You've gotten hit with every single attack.
Won't give up. Arcus, activate.
You heal yourself. Except you're probably gonna die.
Right.
You're probably gonna die.
Arcus, activate.
Azure Flame.
Let's make sure you don't die. Without this. Oh my gosh. Wow. You're just
I'm
coming
sorry,
after him.
Everyone.
That was some big damage,
I can do
though.
this.
This is the better play. If I have Elliot do this.
Thanks.
My turn.
Huh? I can do this.
Alright, Seraphic Ring to get Reen back up.
Thanks.
Okay.
You were about to go after Reen again. It's not even cool, man.
Right. Arcus, activate.
We're almost there. Oh, you need to back off.
There you
Let's see
go.
if this does some damage. There we go.
Right.
That's the kind of damage I've been looking for.
I can do this.
Which means Alisa's next
Here we go.
one should actually be useful. Let's see, we'll use that on you.
Arcus, activate.
I'm really afraid that if
Arcus,
this guy
activate.
comes over to our mages, he is going to one-shot them.
I can do this. Let's go.
Alright, so I can keep my... What's it called here? We should get on Hots. I'm at the end of the game here. Hopefully only have about like 30 minutes left.
My turn.
Then we can play Hots
Arcus,
all
activate.
night. Bear with me. This fight is taking a little bit longer than it should. Because this guy doesn't take very much damage. Why don't you attack and then you get okay.
This is my secret weapon!
Kill, please. That was horrible.
Right.
Alright, are both my casters gonna die? Oh, they survived, hooray.
My turn. Arcus activate. Ha! Right.
Can I afford to go higher? I can volcanic rain. Oh, he only. We're fine. We're fine. All right. We did it.
Damn it! How? How could I have lost a bunch of kids?
Because you were Buster.
They're only students.
We did it! Looks like George was right about aiming for the joints.
I should have expected that C's classmates wouldn't go down easy.
I recognize that grating voice.
Scarlet? You're in there, aren't you?
Oh, did you miss me? I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to play at the mine. But I hope you haven't forgotten that I owe you for getting in my way at Gorelia Fortress. You managed to beat one Soldats, but once is just luck. Let's see how you fare against a Spiegel.
Spiegel! That one's not like the others. It must be a command unit.
So it has weapons the regular suits don't?
Oh, believe me, you'll find out. Sadly, I doubt you'll survive the demonstration. But at least try to put up some token resistance.
And this is a fight that we cannot win.
Bring it on!
Although it's gonna take a really long time for her to kill us.
I'll handle it.
Because Fee has 95% evasion. Might have to swap her out. But we just gonna move everybody up here.
Right.
Suicide formation.
Go.
Okay. It's my turn.
Go.
Killer.
I'll handle it.
Man, you're just gonna be a jerk.
I can do this.
My turn.
Alright. Oh!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Go.
Okay.
My turn. It's my
That
turn.
was crazy. And everybody's dead.
I'm sorry.
No, careless.
But it's not over yet. That's not the end of our journey.
No way.
It reflected all our attacks.
That's cheating!
And this, children, is what we call reactive armor.
Which they never use ever again, by the way.
Think of it as a protective field that the pilot can activate at will. They originally designed it to defend against tank assault, but as you can see, that's not its only use.
The 5th Division really outdid itself this time. Reen?
Hey, what are you... You're not.
Oh.
It's the same as when he fought the Viscount.
No, don't! Don't do it, Reen!
So this must be that power of yours that C mentioned. I wonder if it'll really give you the strength to take down this Spiegel.
Reen! Stop!
Do it.
You don't have to do this!
Do it.
Dost thou desire the power?
What?
If thee and I are of one accord, a covenant can be made. Thou hast but to call out my name. One in whom dwells the flame, Awakener.
Alright, you could do that instead.
This voice.
It looks like all the conditions have finally been met.
And she finally talks to us. Darn Gothel.
Celine, you can talk?
Yes, quite eloquently too. But that's not important right now. Right now, you need to stay focused. You should know his name already. You saw it deep within the realm of the Great Shadow.
Valimar. Why?
Heed my call.
Why do we have to select that? That's hilarious.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Dun, dun, dun. Activate Gundam. And now we get to pilot Valimar. And just to throw it out there, these mech battles, we'll call them, they're kind of annoying. They're very different from the regular battles where you have to target specific weak points throughout the fight, and you can only, like, you don't know what the weak point is until you do trial and error. But the problem is you get punished severely by fighting them via trial and error. So I definitely recommend using some sort of a guide.
What's happening to him?
To find out what weak points you need to go after, depending on the stance that the enemy's in.
He just stopped moving.
Celine, what's going on?
Shh, let him concentrate. What? Did Celine just...
The cat is talking!
What's he doing with that fancy light show?
What are you doing, not just killing him?
Well, whatever. It's not going to save their skins this time.
Playtime's over, brats. Unless you have a death wish, I suggest you get the hell out of... What was that? Is the provincial army bombarding the town? Wait! No! Shit! Is that what C was talking about?
Here it comes. High in the skies over the town.
What the?
A flying knight. With fists of terror.
Here it comes.
With wings of energy. An ancient knight, ready to do battle. And there's our title card for Valimar.
Reen, how did you... Is this one of the great knights from the ancient legends?
So is.
So the tales are true.
That they are.
see before you one of the Divine Knights, incarnations of the great power. The Ashen Knight, Valimar.
Damn it! This wasn't in the plans. It shouldn't have been able to move yet.
Yeah, you just go stand over there while we talk. Don't worry about us. And this must be the extra dimensional space. Because there's no way this is inside Valimar himself. Look at this guy. Pops into this Gundam first time, and he already knows what to do.
How am I even doing
Oh, are
this?
they going to explain it?
It's like my body just knows.
The moment you accepted the Awakener's Covenant, all the fundamental knowledge was granted to you.
Yeah, the cat has a spot too.
But you've got a more pressing issue to deal with right now. And this Divine Knight doesn't have a weapon yet either.
And won't have a weapon for a very long time. Oh, a custom weapon, I should say. Actually, an actual weapon too, I think, for a really long time.
You're mine!
It evaded that attack like a trained duelist.
Like Greenwood.
Yeah, except he didn't dodge a single attack.
Alright, I think I figured out the basics.
In the fight with the other guy.
Reen!
This
Is he inside that thing making it move?
That's awesome!
Drakkhen?
I recognize that stance. The 8 leaves 1 blade style's unarmed form.
You're just full of surprises, aren't
What
you?
do they call it? The 8 leaves 1 blade unarmed style. If you're not using a blade, why would you?
Huh. Looks like you might be able to handle this after all.
I don't get it.
The 8 leaves 1 blade school has a form we use if we're disarmed or have to fight without a weapon.
Oh, I guess.
And believe me, Master Ka-Fi drilled it into me so thoroughly I could do it in my sleep.
Guess that's just the name of the school.
Sounds like you owe him a thank you next time you see him. Watch out! Here she comes!
Let's see what we can do!
Alright. Once there were 8,
Don't leave me unsafe.
and then they left their blades behind. So again, these fights are different. We have our spirit here, which gives us EP, and I believe we use... Oh, we use EP to heal. So we're gonna attack here. This is the regular stance, which is weak in the body. And when you strike the weak spot, you get I forget what they're called, like that extra attack. So this is another stance, which is weak in the head. And you don't get to cancel their stances, but you do get to do the like additional attacks. But you do have crafts that can avoid it. This one we're like never gonna use, but so we're gonna attack the head. And the reason I say that these types of trial and errors are dangerous is because if you miss, they can get a counterattack on you, and it's extremely punishing because if they get a counterattack on you, you're close to losing. You don't want to do that. Because as you can see, there's a lot of damage happening here. Well, that costs 90. Oh, I should have used Rush. I screwed up right there.
Aren't you feisty? We'll see how long that lasts. Hope you like pain.
And go for the body. Now we'll rush. Oh, I just got that, Heels. I just got that joke. Well played.
You're in for now.
Alrighty, that's a new one. So let's do this.
Bring it on! Is that all?
Thought you were supposed to counter. Can you not counter the stances in this one? That's news to me. Okay, there we go.
Gotcha! Now!
Alright, you can see how powerful Morning Moon is. We're gonna use it again. And that's why it's why it's 90 CP craft points. Think you're dead? Oh, so close.
That all?
Now you're dead.
Gotcha!
This can't be happening.
We did it! We did it! It's not over yet, though. One more fight before the end of the game.
Damn it! If Reinford had finished my Templar sword in time, I'd be the one still standing.
This battle is over. There's no reason to keep fighting. Now get out of Trista and take the squad by the west exit with you.
Sucker.
Reen.
Yeah! Beat it and don't come back!
All right. This should be all the backup they need at the west exit and then some.
Damn.
Whoa, whoa, hold up just a sec. Aren't you forgetting something?
Yep.
That voice.
One more fight to go.
Something's coming.
Crow's got one too. Hope you didn't forget. Ordine, that's the name of it. The Azure Knight.
Whoa.
A blue knight?
Then Valimar wasn't the only divine knight that was awoken.
See? Am I ever glad to see you?
The Azure Knight? So he was an awakener all along. I'll bet she's the one who guided him to it too.
Crow. Crow! Are you really in there?
Sure am. Long time no see, Reen. Oh well, not too long, I guess, seeing as we just had dinner together last night. But that all feels strangely distant now, you know? Another lifetime almost.
Why?
They were best buds.
Why are you doing
Gave
this?
him back his 50 Mira.
Are you really the one who shot the Chancellor? And where did you even get that thing?
It's thanks to the Imperial Liberation Front's planning that I wound up at the Academy in the first place. It was a nice spot to bide my time while we waited for our chance to take out the Chancellor. Gotta say, though, the whole school thing was a lot more fun than I expected. Almost makes me sad to leave it behind. But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Say it ain't so, Crow.
Like hell he isn't! All the good times we had? Your friendship with Toa and Angelica and George?
Tower.
You seriously want me to believe that all of that was just a lie? That our hanging out, our field studies, even our concert meant nothing to you?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Cold-blooded.
Oh no.
Crow, why are you doing this?
What a nice guy. Giving us a weapon for a fair fight.
Reinford made that for the Soldats units. I know it's not the kind you're used to, but it's the best you're gonna get right now. So, what do you say we settle things once and for all?
Let me just
A double saber. Just like C used.
pulled his weapon out of nowhere.
Then there's no room left for doubt. Crow really is C.
I take no joy in this, but we can't have that Ashen Knight of yours getting in the way later down the line. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to bust it up, along with the Academy. As for you students and the staff, you'll be under our jurisdiction.
So that's the plan if you win, huh? But what about if I win?
If you win, I'll pay up the interest I owe you on that 50 mira.
What a nice guy.
Hell, we could even trade places. I'll babble on about friendship and dreams, and you can have fun for once in your life.
You've got yourself a deal. But I hope you know what you just signed up for. Because the Bank of Reen has the highest interest rate on the continent. And if we'll be trading places, don't forget you'll have a mountain of work waiting for you back at the Academy. So one way or another, you'll be coming back with us, Crow.
They could have just waited for the man to graduate.
You've got some real stones. I'll give you that. But sure, I'll agree to those terms.
Crow has no intention
This
of
is bad.
paying.
Their will to fight is causing an enormous outpouring of mana.
Alright.
Alright, let's do this.
So this fight is hard. It's gonna take a while.
Here goes!
Alrighty. Oh, so this is where things get nasty. So he actually has the stance twice.
Here goes!
And one of them he says a line, and the other one he just kind of grunts. And as you can see, he could do a link attack too. Which is why this fight is so dangerous.
Now! Here goes! How's it?
Okay, this one's the body.
Now!
Oops, I should have used rush there. Screwed up again. Oh, hey, we get the rest of our stuff here. It's about time.
Bring it on!
Oh, it's because we have a weapon, probably.
Gotcha! Now!
Why did he just go into a stance right there? It's not his turn. Dodge, please.
How's it?
Ah, man. Alright, so we're gonna have to use this.
Can't lose.
You can see how outmatched we are. Let me see. I thought one of these interrupted stances, but I guess not. Wow. You need to watch out because he also has a burst attack too. which I am not prepared for. I believe the stance is arms.
Now, here goes.
And I took the risk. We're gonna continue with the risk.
Now, here goes.
Think you can handle this?
And it didn't work out in my favor.
Can't lose. Eat this.
That's it. You're finished.
Okay.
How's this?
Oh, looks like we're gonna lose this one. It was a fine run though. Let's do this first. A little morning
Bring it on.
Trying to get the most out of our strength buff.
Think you can handle this?
But we're not. Please dodge this. Thank you.
Gotcha. Now, here goes.
Not bad.
We're not gonna win this one. I think the arms for this. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna win this one.
My sword will cleave the way.
I probably should have went with a speed buff right away. I didn't think about it. We're getting close though.
Think you can handle this?
Not gonna be good enough.
There. Now, here goes. Eat this.
And dead.
Hope you're ready.
I don't know the weak point to this one. I think it's the head. No, it's the arms. Alright. You win this time, Crow.
Burn to ash. Fall. Now, here goes.
You're wasting your time. How's this?
And we're done. I think we'll have to redo this one. Because life is hard. Life is hard.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, thanks. Now you're giving me the tips. Wait, does that actually... No, it doesn't. That's crazy talk.
Now, here goes.
Alright, well, round 2.
How's this?
Body, I believe?
Now, here goes.
Jeez, 11,000. This guy does so much damage. Look at that.
How's this?
Now, here goes.
How am I supposed to compete with that damage? You know, it's probably better for me to spirit now and then use the other thing later. Wish that was for 4 turns.
That's it.
This guy's kicking my butt.
That's it.
Arms, I believe. Rush him down.
My sword will cleave the way.
Ooh, big damage. Yeah, let's Morning Moon this one. Come on, man.
Think you can handle this? Eat this!
There you go.
Gotcha! Now! Here goes!
And dang it, I don't get to keep my whatchamacallit. I don't think we're gonna win this one either, but
now! Here goes!
maybe.
Not bad.
Certainly a better effort than last time.
Assist! Can't lose!
Please don't get a link assist.
Think you can handle this?
Do it again.
Eat this!
No link. Dang it.
That's it. You're finished.
Arms. Yeah, I don't think we got this one.
Now, here goes.
Our speed buff is not working out the way I want it to.
Think you can handle this?
Think you can handle this is the head.
Now! My sword will cleave the
Oh, we
way.
can't skip this. If I can survive to do another one of these.
Eat this! That's it. Shoulder the
Oh,
cross of your
I'm dead.
Gently.
I am so dead. This freaking game. Right when I get him low enough to where I think there's a possibility of winning, game's like, nope.
All right, let's do this.
Alright, man.
Now.
Maybe the best course of action is for me to... No, that's a silly idea. That's a silly idea. I was about to say, that is the wrong one to go, and that's going to cost me this fight.
Now, here goes.
These mech battles are very hit and miss.
Now, here goes.
Okay, so we'll spirit crazy early.
That's it. You're finished. Assist.
How are you supposed to win the guy that does 20,000 damage to you? How? I think this one is the body.
Now. My sword will sweep away.
I don't think I'm gonna get to HOTS tonight. Or anytime soon. I'm gonna be stuck on this fight for the next 2 hours.
Think you can handle this?
Alright, we're gonna morning room this. Please dodge. You are worthless.
Assist.
You are worthless. Holy freaking crap, man. You don't even get the link attack. You don't even get the link attack. Yo!
That's it. You're finished. Assist. Think you can handle this?
What is he at? I'll drag it out, sure.
Eat this.
Hey, Blue Mops. You haven't been around in a little while. How's it going? And yeah, this game's the bomb diggity.
Assist. Gotcha. Now. Here goes.
Does it show the stars? I looked for the stars and I didn't see the stars.
Gotcha. Now. Here goes. Think you can handle this? Eat this.
Dodge.
That all?
Okay. Oh, you're right. Interesting. How did I not notice that before?
Now.
How did I not notice that before?
Assist.
Dang it, I didn't. Dang it. I never noticed that before. You don't need a guide to do these fights then.
Here goes.
Not bad.
Think you can handle this?
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna win this.
Bring it on. Eat this.
Best chance I had is when I boosted up my speed.
Gotcha. Now.
Because at that point I did like 40,000 damage with the rush. Without it, I don't even do nearly that. My regular attacks only do less than 2,000 damage. It's ridiculous. Oh, you know what? I have a different strategy that I'm gonna roll with. Alright, we're gonna win this time. Third time's a charm. Come on. Third time's a charm. We got this.
Alright, let's do this.
And we're not gonna use the speed ups. Okay, I gotta earn the stars. I gotta figure them out first. So yeah. There's still trial and error with this.
Now, here goes. Assist!
Give it to me. You didn't give it to me. You don't get why this random knight guy is so much stronger than our random knight guy. When we beat him, you'll learn why. If we beat him.
Now, here goes.
I think I can survive one more. You didn't give it to me.
Assist.
Alright, you can't risk this one.
Can't lose.
This is risky, but I'm going for it. Also, you know, he actually has a Divine Knight weapon, and I just have some ghetto whatever weapon. That's part of the reason. Wow, that was a huge damage increase. That's definitely worth it.
That's it. You're finished. Assist. Think you can handle this?
I've got to use this, unfortunately. I don't think I'm going to win this fight either.
Eat this. That's it. You're finished. Assist.
If I do this, do I lose my... I do. Counter, please. This is what you're supposed to be doing, man. Not taking damage. Alright, we lost this one too. I don't think I can beat this guy without getting lucky. And I have not been getting lucky the past 3 times.
Now, here goes. Eat this. That's it. You're finished.
He just had 40,000 less hit points.
Assist.
And I think in the second game we get one that interrupts stances. This one, unfortunately, we don't have access to. Okay, 4th time's the charm? The different strategies aren't working, but the strength and speed strategy was working the best out of all of them. So let's return to that.
Now, here goes.
Basically doubles our damage on the assist. This was the ARG one.
Now, here goes.
Although taking 20,000 damage is not helping. Let's burn this early. Alright. We're gonna try it like this. See if just rushing it is the right play. This one's body.
Now, here goes. Ha!
Okay. I need him to hit me. I need to get the assist. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. We'll use this.
My sword will lead the way.
I need him to hit me once. And only once.
How's this?
That didn't work. Crap. Crap. With the body.
Now, here goes.
Well, the speed play finally became useful. All right, I need to get the assist right here.
Now, here goes.
All right, good.
Not bad.
Oh, we get to go again. Nice. Let's keep it up. I was gonna go with the countering, but let's keep this up and hope he doesn't. Cool.
Hope you're ready. Can't lose.
Doing a little bit better.
Darkness. Clean. That's it. You're finished.
Okay, we're not doing a little bit better.
So, what you gonna do? Bring it on.
Please don't fail me.
How's this?
Thank you.
Gotcha. Now.
Just one more. Game? 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 Is this... Did this really just happen right now? Did this really just happen right now? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, okay. I'm done. I'm done. I'll return to this tomorrow. And we'll finish it tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. Let's just say 12 p.m. to finish this off, go through the last section of this game, and finish it without the game freezing on me. That would be nice. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Peace.